So, Sunny, first of all, thank you very much talking with TV Asia.
And thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it.
Like to hear from you, your movies in the Hollywood. This is a Hollywood movie, but it's a little bit different than Hollywood.
Yeah, it is. It's not it's not like a cookie cutter type of film. It is different. It's more about love and power that we already have ourselves, and how we can use our love to really change the world and make a difference and you do good for other people. The film's inspiration was really all about cohesiveness and how two different people can become one. How the world needs to reunite with each other. So I'm I make films that have a message about doing good for other people, and so this was another way of for myself to really speak my passion through the story.
And what message people will take from this movie?
That love is beyond anything in the world, and the fact that we're in a space where the world is just kind of gearing towards more hatred, and the fact that we ourselves are such loving people, we have the power to really connect with each other, and we have the power to do good things for each other and to help each other become a better person. And that's really the message of the film, is to take it forward and to be a good person, to do good for others, and to also be together and not be divided.
And you have produced a lot of other movies. Like to hear about that.
I have. I've actually produced lots of short films that have all gone to festivals and have won multiple awards. Actually, one of my short films called Milvio is it's about a kid that has polycystic uh, kidney disease, and so he uses a robot to help to basically live his life through. And that film has a message about how technology is being used in the right way to tell a story and to tell it and to change the kid's life and to help him go through school and also graduate. Another film that was called Death After Pancakes, and that was also a short film, which also won awards. And the message in that was really that when my grandmother passed away, I didn't get a chance to say goodbye, and the director and I wrote a story where we portrayed that character, that story on screen, and that connected people with each other, because they've been through that. They've been through times in their lives when they've not been able to say goodbye. I'm currently working on my next feature film. It's also a sci-fi, but
That was
it's
my next question to you.
yeah. I'm actually working on my next feature film. It's currently in development. It is a book that you can find on Amazon. It's a New York Times. It's a bestseller, and we are adapting it into a screenplay. And I really can't go too much into that detail. It's just something we're working on now. We've just started the process, and I think the film should be out in 2018. One thing that was so important for this film was having a really diverse cast, and the fact that we cast someone like Pooja Batra from Bollywood, bringing her into the scene, into Hollywood scene, where we get a chance to to just connect the two worlds, and to show that you don't have to have a cast that is completely Hollywood. It can be somebody from Bollywood, and they can make a difference, and that story can be told the right way. And I think this is we're now in a place in Hollywood where lots of people from India are now being cast in big movies, and they're now getting their big breaks. And what I want to do is I want to go to Bollywood, and I want to bring more and more Bollywood celebrities to Hollywood, and let these two big worlds connect, because there's a big space in between that like no one wants to fill. And I think the only films that are actually that are going out there to film and to fill this space are the big mainstream Hollywood films with the big budgets and big studios. So I think someone like me, I wish to meet more people like myself who also want to do that with me, and go out and bring more and more stars into Hollywood. So.
It seems to me you have a big influence from the Bollywood. Do you have any roots
Oh,
from the Bollywood?
I
Are you
do.
connected? Please tell us more about that.
I was actually born in Raipur. So I was born in let's see, I was born in Madhya Pradesh, and I migrated from India to LA 23 years ago. And so my roots go back to India, and I love Bollywood. I love Bollywood, and I love India. And I hope one day that I'm going to make a Bollywood movie.
Hear from you. This movie is not only Hollywood movie. This is a little bit different than Hollywood. Tell us about your views.
Your views.
Oh man, it's definitely an independent movie. It's got a lot of themes that are mixed together. That in Hollywood, they sort of separate them. It's either a sci-fi movie or it's a family movie. And I feel like with this, it's everything is one. Got a lot of genres in one movie.
And what message people will get from this movie?
I think that the message is that is as cliche as it sounds, but we are all one. You know, the overview that the cosmonauts or astronauts have when they leave space and they look at the Earth, that overview is very profound for them. And that is that when you see the planet and you realize this is all it is, it's an important message.
I'd like to hear from you, Pooja.
Yeah, I kind of echo what Jean has said, and the message of the movie is that when the universe was made, the God particle basically came into every living person and every existing living life. So we all have that God particle in us. So we are all basically one kind of people. We are one. So instead of this whole the trauma, the drama, all that's going on in the world today, one should actually focus in and value what we have. We are so lucky to be born on this planet, and I guess cherish it.
Well, you see, I seen the film and I like it very much, and especially the end part was so touching.
Yeah.
And tell us, how did you manage yourself in that one so people can go and see? I'm going to talk more about the film.
Sure.
So tell us more about, and how did you get into this project?
I auditioned for it and I got the project, and I was lucky to co-star with Gene Farber and the other actors. I'm lucky to be part of the project, and the end of the movie was very challenging. It was going into a lot of sort of layers for me as an actor, but I'm glad you liked it. Yeah.
Seriously.
Give us any message you want to give our TV Asia viewers.
I'd just like to say, all the viewers of TV Asia, that this is my first Hollywood movie. It's called One Under the Sun, and please watch it. It'll mean a lot to me.
And Jean, tell us any message you want to give us.
Hi, TV Asia. Thank you so much for supporting Pooja Batra, and hopefully in the future Gene Farber, and always One Under the Sun. So go see the film. You'll enjoy it.